Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report charts. Appraisal was on Monday the 8th of April with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets, looking towards dollar yen now. And I've been speaking the last week that sort of been tracking ever slowly higher into this resistance of the old March highs and the underside of the old November-December lows. And it seems as though that the market has just been sort of fallen over a little bit today. We saw the RSI back towards 60. Is this a failure point? MACD lines just barely above neutral and starting to roll over a shade, as are the stochastics. And the fact is that we've had a negative candle form today. Now, if this candle closed here, it's not disastrous. You look on the hourly chart, still not all that bad. However, there are sort of technical developments in the negative outlook which could start to really turn sour, and I think that what we're looking at is the RSI. This hourly RSI, if that moves below 30, that would be a negative. If the MACD lines retained a position below neutral, that would also turn a negative point. Losing the support at 111.20 would be a higher reaction low. First one really to be seen, to be breached. If that were to be seen, then that again would turn into a more of a corrective configuration, and I think you'd then next after that is 110.80. This one here that comes up 110.80. But it'll be very interesting to see how the market sort of copes with this resistance that's now seemingly in place at 11.80. So if you start to form a lower high, then I think that we could see that the market starts to look a bit more corrective. Interesting that if you zoom in here, you can see that there's a bit of a pivot near term coming in around 11.60. If that again is an area where the market starts to form a lower high, then we could see again pressure building to the downside, but that pressure would presumably release on 11.20 being breached. So some interesting times for dollar yen, and the run higher looks to be coming under a little bit of corrective pressure today, but will it develop into a further move to the downside? So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.